way for Modern Automotive Performance Proving Grounds. Right now it is roughly 6 o'clock in the evening on Friday, and we're just getting ready to go make one hit, so we have some data to look at overnight. We have some other cars showing up that we're going to help tomorrow as well, but we just want to get some data. They did put us in a 8-mile no-time class, so I'm really excited about that because I don't want to show our times because next weekend that we're testing for is also no time. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this thing warmed up. We're going to then do a little bit of service and go up and make a pass. Hey everybody. So, pass last night went all right. They did a no time for us, so that was cool. Ended up, trans brake didn't hold. The reverse and first, it started to push through, and so I just let off. It went like a 130 60 foot really bad, and we just figured it's because there's no heat in the transmission. So this morning fired it up, and now it's still pushing through. So we've been diagnosing stuff, trying to figure it out. We found out that the pin that pushes on the reverse band has worn down and is not holding reverse anymore, and on a trans brake you need reverse. So I'm headed back to the shop. I'm gonna weld up the pin, grind it back down, come back and put the whole transmission back together. Fun, huh? Well, as you see, that was a little, well, very anticlimactic. We thought we had fixed the transmission with the pin that you saw, or that we were welding up. This pin right here, as you can see, I welded this up, and let's try to get it there. We ground it down, added it to it. Ended up, that was too much, and as you saw in the burnout, we started to drag the reverse drum, drag everything on there, and caused some issues on that. So the weekend for testing was a little bit of a bust there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Al, and he's going to explain exactly what happened here and how we're going to fix it, make it better, and get back out. And then we'll show exactly how we put that those new parts in here. So let me go grab Al. We're going to talk about this, talk about another piece, and he'll get you guys exactly informed of what happened.
As Greg was telling you earlier about this pin, how he lengthened this and cut it down again, this pin is to hold the rear or the reverse band in place. So when you hit the trans brake, the reverse band locks it. So you got first and reverse lock. You let go of the trans brake, reverse, let's go. Boom, you're off down track. Okay, so Greg had lengthened this, cut it down, added 50 thou onto it. And we thought, since we were at the track, we didn't have any precision stuff going on. It was a wag, a wild ass guess, if you want to call it that, for 50 thou. It was too much. So we ended up dragging the rear band. So in order to fix this, you can do it a couple different ways. You can take and make a tool such as this. And what this does is actually allows you to measure the actual depth that you can put this pin up into, okay? And by doing that, what it is the pin will go up into the servo. This will go up on there, and you can use the bolt to actually apply it. So now you know exactly how far that pin is going to move up and down. As it sits up into the servo, you've got this cover that comes over here. You can use this bolt to apply the pin, and that way you can measure how far or how much travel you have. You need to have between 125 and 150 thou of free play, okay, in order for the reverse band to disengage fully. Apparently we did not have that, so we had too much on here. So that's one way that you can check it to make your adjustments up. So in researching this, I always thought, man, wouldn't it be cool if somebody made an adjustable rear servo? And I started looking around only to find out that Mark Mickey, M&M Transmission, makes this billet adjustable rear apply servo, okay? And basically what it is, it's got a place where you can take this out. Here's your apply piston. It sits in there and it's open to here. So you can go ahead and make your adjustments. And it's really easy because Mr. Mickey has put the instructions right on here for everybody to see. You'll never forget how to set this again. So we're gonna use this. Very easy, and also if you're at the track, you don't have to worry. If something happens where it starts pushing through on the trans brake, you can just drop the pan, make your adjustment, and you're ready to go. No more having to sit there and take the pin out, measure it, find out all the different depths and all that. This is a lifesaver. Thank you, Mark, Mickey, and M&M Transmission for coming up with this.
There we have it, guys. The testing weekend, as you can see, we had a kind of a little bit of a bust. The whole transmission and turbo setup, as we are new to this, we can tell that we have to monitor that preload on the band. So we're going to make sure that we periodically check that so we don't have that issue again. It was awesome going out to the Modern Automotive Performance Proving Grounds, and we got to see a lot of really fun people, and I thank everybody that stopped over. Even though we made one pass on Friday night, and then we kind of had a bust the rest of the weekend. We had a lot of people that stopped over, wanted to look at the car, see it. They bought some shirts and hats and everything. I appreciate all of you guys. It was super cool being able to sit there and talk with everyone. So make sure you check out the store. We do have shirts. I have a restock order coming in that should be getting some of those shirt sizes that were out of back in stock. And definitely come out this weekend to Cache at the Creek at Grove Creek Raceway, just outside of Litchfield, Minnesota. It's going to be a really fun event. It's one of my favorite events of the year. There's 3 of them, and they're some of the best ones to go to. It's heads up racing, 8th mile, no time, under the lights. You can't really ask much more than that. Man, it's just one of the funnest events out there. So check out the website. Come out and see everybody that's going to be racing Cache at the Creek on Saturday night, and make sure you stop by and say hi to everybody that's there, because all of us racers, we enjoy seeing all the fans out there. So until next time, guys, be safe.